on the cusp of being great. You know, there's just that tier above him is just, just a little bit out of his reach right now. But I wouldn't be surprised with a great performance today to see him put in the good work. But that is neither here nor there. We are going to be seeing the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sky High DarkMatter
versus Gen Game Stock Taker 69, and this is a run back from Pool's play where DarkMatter managed to clutch it out against Stock Taker, and Stock was not content with that loss. Mind you, the rest of AON kind of gave a good molly-whopping ahead. So we were able to take that 3-1. But this is where it really matters. Like we just said, single a limb. And we're seeing Stocktaker switch off of his signature villager.
Going for Wolf here, okay.
Yes, it's a co-main of his. He's been playing for a very long time. Even as early as release, while he's more well-known for his villager play, this Wolf is no joke. My man will give him the claws where he's needed.
Yeah, we'll see how this works out here. Obviously, I guess whatever DarkMatter was serving him in Pool's play, he does not want to have another sip. But, God, the set knockback of that forward throw just makes me sick. Did you see how far he went? He only did 20%? Like, that's insane.
Man. There's a lot of danger in this matchup because Ness can roll over the spacies, but if Stocktaker is patient with where he calls out DarkMatter, it's going to be a very dangerous ride.
Yeah, we shall see how this works out here. Obviously, the thing about DarkMatter is that his conversions are absolutely insane, and he's no stranger to kind of putting a hurting on New York. He actually had some of the best weekly results out of anybody on the current PR, with all those top threes at Xeno. But that back air is not going to care of a damn thing about Ness and how good of a player DarkMatter is. The Stocktaker continues to put the hurt on right now.
A lot of this Wolf play is going to have to be how well can Stocktaker push outwards from center stage. So the fact that he's focusing a lot of his pressure from that point is so good for him right now. And on the other side of things, once this battle comes to the ledge, it's significantly more dangerous for him because DarkMatter has shown fantastic conversions off the air and doing a great job of turning any ledge play into his own, as he does for turning the stock count as a tie.
I gotta say, Stocktaker's doing a really good job. Oh, baby, I love the way every day. That was just rough. Regardless, gets him with the down throw to the change purse. You will not be able to unhear it when Wolf does dash.
Oh no, I've always thought it was like a coin purse.
Yeah.
You know that's actually a true combo, down throw to dash attack. You can do that across every character. It's just a really different percentage range.
I like that. So DarkMatter, after losing that stock alarmingly early to his own accord, has brought things back nicely. That's the great thing about Ness. He's still incredibly explosive. But let's see if Stocktaker's going to give him the opportunity to get that done. Because Ness is kind of a bugaboo for a lot of people. This character is very frustrating to fight against. And if they can, if it's one less character for them to have to worry about. Great use of the Wolf Flash right there to cross up DarkMatter. And the up smash making its first appearance in the set.
I love up smash in this matchup. It starts very wide and low to the ground, so it's an excellent way to start someone trying to come in. And then it's a high-reaching anti-air, great for picking off Ness.
Ooh, just missing with the F tilt right there and continuing to keep DarkMatter at the ledge. And everyone in the room knows what DarkMatter's looking for, yeah.
Brain blast. Now we got a tie game.
For a second, it looked like that was going to kill.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was just too high up, so Stock couldn't break any of his momentum with a jump or upwards DI. He was good as gone. And... he did it to him.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped the quarter.
Yeah. Oh!
I love that so much.
Rip Raul.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to Raul, but we will
Wolf made it its ultimate. Raul didn't. Not everyone is truly here.
All right, so I'm not totally sure what's happening on the other stream right now.
They're getting violent over Ganondorf versus Ryu.
Oh, sweet God. That's...
Yeah, Grunk and Jen are degenerates.
Oh,
if you didn't already know.
What a madman.
Yeah.
So so trucking along in this bracket right now, looks like we're going to have UtopianRay going up against... Is it going to be Atomsk?
Jut.
Or
Jet.
It's technically... All right, listen.
The Incineroar.
Here's the deal.
All right, give me the scoop.
So, Jet. Or Jut, I guess as he wants to be called. I'm not going to call him Jut. I'm going to call him Jet, like a good person. He's lucky I don't call him by his real name, because I know him that. I've known Jet for a really long time. He was formerly a top player of a game that we are not allowed to talk about. But he was really good at that game.
I love paper. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go.
I was going to say, he kind of fell, he didn't really play a lot of Smash 4, played a lot of Corrin. Now finds himself playing Incineroar, and kind of, I'd say a hit-and boss character we have here. In New Jersey, attends the Spectrum Weeklies at a consistent basis. Really, really good character. This character, Incineroar, is still kind of, I think the jury's still out on this character. Like, I think people understand Incineroar is very strong and has a very potent offensive game. How good he is in a vacuum might be a little bit different, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
He's a violent character.
Yeah, that's an angry cat.
He can swing. He'll swing hard. Recovery, maybe not be the best. I think it's actually pretty all right, but
it's okay. It's not awful. There's worse characters you could be.
And what people don't put respect on is his normals. Down tilt, fantastic. Up tilt, really good. And as far as his smash attacks go,
very strong.
Up smash has intangibility on the arms. There's a tipper on the forward smash, as I just learned.
I think Jet's required to win every match on stream today, just because of it's Suplex City.
It definitely didn't happen last time because this was a run back and Ray gave him the hands.
Here we go, baby.
All right.
we saw a religion versus science, and now we're gonna have religion versus giant cat.
I got nothing for you on this one. I think everybody likes cats.
I'm actually deathly allergic to cats.
Same, dude.
But I love them so much.
They're cute. They're cute on the internet. Maybe not here on Smashville. It remains to be seen.
Yeah, so we're already kind of off to a bit of a rocky start right here for our boy Jut. But okay, good use of the cross chop right there to at least give him a mix-up to get off the ledge.
Cross chop has a respectable amount of armor on it, but Ray has to pick and choose how deep he wants to go when fighting Incineroar. He does not want to find himself in range to get picked off with a Alolan Whip. Otherwise, things are going to get very dire very fast. Palutena is not particularly heavy.
No, sir.
And you can kind of catch her on the recovery if you start to read some habits because she doesn't have that many options. If you even see fancy ledge canceling at all, there's only so many ledges. You know where someone's going to go.
And if he gets a Alolan Whip... Oh, from the top rope, baby! Great job there from Jet. That was absolutely insane.
You get your crowd-pleasing moments. There you go. Everyone complained about Incineroar's being nowhere in sight for an event that has him in the damn logo, but here he is.
Alexa, play John Cena's team. All right, so Jet with the reversal of this game right here. Let's see if he's going to be able to capitalize on whatever damage he had left. The answer is about 50 even. He broke even on that second stock right there. So
yeah, if Ray wants Ray wants to find himself in a situation where he's going to just shut down all the good tools. And one thing that he's going to have to do is sort of bring this from an air to ground game. He does not want to get caught out with Revenge.
Right.
And Revenge is going to be a great combo breaking tool for Jet to be able to break out of Nair specifically. But if you get the drag down, go for the grab. What's a counter to a grab?
Yeah, exactly.
Incineroar may not have a ton of great tools, but you have to invalidate the tools that he has.
Oh, no, without a doubt. This character still has things you need to respect, and they're very scary if you don't play your cards right. All right, once again, going to read the cross-up on the cross-chop. Jet forced to recover high, and still finds himself locked in the corner here, having a hard time getting out.
Bro, who does that?
Dude.
What a madman.
There's something in the water at Spectrum, man. Oh, but there we go. The Alolan Whip toss up is enough to get the job done. So once again, Jet finds himself up here. And there we go, as things are even up right here from Ray. So this is a huge point right now for Team Spectrum. If they want to give themselves a shot here, they need to capitalize on this game right here.
Incineroar is one of those characters where I would credit, if you don't do your homework against this character, it's not a good look. Because there are just some things that you have to respect, and then I feel like fighting against Incineroar isn't the same as fighting against a lot of the other heavies.
Oh, no, without a doubt. This character is very different. That could have been super scary for Ray as he bent the farm on that down air attempt, but comes out relatively unscathed, still not dead for it, and continuing to keep Jet in disadvantage, but able to motor through the the explosive play with the cross chop. Again, just trying to...
Gotta love that forward air.
Peeked up the dress, and unfortunately now he can no longer survive.
Done deal. AON gonna sit up another point. And next up, we get the run back. We get CougyCougs versus Juuuuul. This is the number 5 slots playing in game 3. And I'll be honest with you, Cooper, I don't know much about CougyCougs. I remember his name because he has a very fun tag to say. Completely honest, that's all I remember him. And I remember he was a Fox in Smash 4.
And he is currently still a Fox in this game.
But this man, he's got to take his pride back from Juuuuul. I've never seen Juuuuul style so hard, and for the weakest of reasons. You want to know why he styled the last time these two fought? It's because we were rooting for him. We were being degenerate, so he wanted to be degenerate
It'd
too.
be like that, man. So let me tell you a little bit about my buddy Cougy here.
Tell us.
So Cougy, like we said, formerly a Fox main in Smash 4, currently a Fox main in this game, and like I said, newly minted number 12 on this season's PR. And you know, he put into work, man. He actually came out incredibly strong in the beginning of the season because of the way that we tier our events. You know, he got top 8 at 2 of the big monthlies we had because we tier monthlies a little bit differently than we do weeklies here. You know, so he had a very strong monthly performance as well as a very consistent and strong weekly performances. Because that's kind of what we look for in these lower tier PR players. We look for consistency. You know, we kind of you don't want to look for flash in the pan type stuff. And he was very consistent, did not really fall off, picked up a couple of other characters along the way to kind of round out his character roster because Fox is drastically different a character as he is in this game. But regardless, still enough to mint himself top 15 on the PR. So as we take a look at a lonely $5 sitting on the
I really don't know what's good with the house stream. I see Ajax and Player 4 popping off over a $5 bill.
Why do I feel like Devin is just streaming the Eric Andre show or something like that?
Honestly, it's not too far off. If you watch the Xeno weeklies, we are 1 weekly away from someone charging through the wall into the commentary room. It's definitely doable.
Honestly, I'd love that. That'd be great. Here we go, folks. Team AON sitting here on match point as Cougy is the last hope for Team Spectrum Smash as we move along in this bracket. Do we know why his in-game tag is Norman? Do we know?
Yes, it's a character from an anime.
That might be Mob Psycho, I'm assuming.
No, it's maybe. Neverland Garden might be the name of it.
Oh, Promise Neverland?
There you go,
okay,
Promise
that's
Neverland.
a great show.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it, but I've had so many people recommend it to me.
It's very good.
Everyone in New York is like not even secret weeb. They're all just a bunch of nerds.
I'm saying.
But hey, good anime recommendations, good Robin play. We got it all, man. Take a big sip.
That was crazy, man. That was all set up also because he threw the arc fire as well as the sword to keep him stuck in shield right there. That was OD.
And while typically I'm not a fan of coaching people into saying that they should just go for smash attacks,
right.
But I think this is a great matchup for Fox to just put out the up smash because it's a solid anti-air tool. It's active decently long. And you're going to see Juuuuul put out a lot of aerial pressure.
Yeah, so, I was going to say, it's probably a good option for him to just kind of take bet it all on black to see if he's going to jump into them or not. And regardless, as much as Cougy's been kind of, clipped a little bit so far, he still has not died for it yet. He's doing a good job, being evasive, not letting himself get stuck in one of these, devious Robin traps.
All right, Nosferatu Tome in hand, but he does not. Right, just gets his own back just in time, but the late hit of up smash puts CougyCougs on top.
Yeah, so Cougy finds himself on the board here first. Let's see how Juuuuul responds here. Dude, there we go. 11 up airs the response perfectly. And Town and City, not the short ceilings, Sanctuary as it was in Smash 4, so that looked like it had a good chance of living right there. That shield damage, Hangman, good lord.
Yo, Arc Thunder's so good for it. Now, they took away the, what was known as the checkmate, where you would Arc Thunder into your grab for your throw confirms and kill with, if you changed up the DI with using an 11 smash attack. That's gone. But Arc Thunder is one of the best shield pressuring tools that's in Robin's kit. It lingers there forever. It's one of the slower projectiles, so it's a good mix-up compared to L Thunder, which you see plenty of use of.
Ooh, that was a great walkaway there from Juuuuul, waiting for some sort of a defensive option from Cougy. Red with the jump and caught him with the back air. Then them's the breaks right now, so Cougy kind of finds himself on the ropes right here. The platform could have been a huge save haven for him, but just not able to pull the trigger.
I love that. Good call out from CougyCougs, but not able to make it count. Gonna go for it again. One more for the road. He's gonna fall with it, but it doesn't matter. AON taking the 3-0 over Spectrum, and they're gonna advance into the finals.
As you see Atomsk get up and immediately shake the hands of everybody. So good start there from
guy
Joe,
Atomsk.
man. Listen, and you feel bad for a guy like Cougy to get kind of, you hate losing to the same people twice in the same day, but
At least there's a bit more of a respectful loss.
yeah,
Because
Juuuuul makes Robin look
zero,
so cool,
zero
man.
taunts that time.
That's true. Very true. Juuuuul just makes Robin look so cool, man. I think Robin's such a fun character. Like, as someone that plays a Belmont, I feel like Robin is just, like, better Belmont sometimes.
The way that he controls space, yeah, because it's not just that he has good zoning tools, because you could definitely keep someone away with